Top 10 places to visit in Macedonia. A fascinating country to explore that is still very much off the beaten path. Macedonia is blessed with incredible natural beauty and an intoxicating mix of cultures that draws on both Balkan and Mediterranean influences. Its mountainous landscape is home to glittering lakes and tinkling waterfalls, and its 3 national parks are full of beautiful hiking trails that weave their way amongst the verdant hills and valleys. With its often turbulent past now behind it, Macedonia's wealth of stunning tourist attractions makes it a fantastic, little-known destination that has a plethora of amazing things to see and do. 10. Strumika. Famed for the beautiful Byzantine monasteries lying just outside of the city, Strumika is located in the east of Macedonia. A quiet and relaxed city, Strumika is home to some lovely ruins and archaeological sites, such as the Roman Therma in the Karevi Kuli fortress dates back to the 5th century. While many people simply stop by on their way to the nearby border crossing into Bulgaria, the stunning countryside, historic sites, and the glittering Kolesino and Smolar waterfalls certainly warrant a longer stay. The best time of year to visit is during the Strumika Carnival, when the whole city comes together to celebrate, with various parades, music and traditional events taking place. 9. Prilep. Located beneath a bare hill adorned with the ruins of an old fortress, Prilep is full of history. It was once the ruling seat of a medieval kingdom. As such, there are lots of fantastic churches and monasteries scattered around. Hiking up to the 10th century fortress is a must when in Prilep for the breathtaking views it offers of the city down below. A peaceful, laid-back place, strolling around Prilep's old bazaar is a lovely way to spend the day. The city's numerous churches all have their own characteristics and distinctive features. 8. Mvarovo National Park. The largest national park in the country, Mvarovo has loads to offer outdoor aficionados. Over the course of the year, you can explore its splendid scenery by horseback, kayak or skis, as well as on foot or via mountain bike. Named after the scenic village located in the park, Mvarovo is home to the country's largest artificial lake. While taking a boat trip on its tranquil waters, you'll get to see the half-submerged St. Nicholas Church, a truly breathtaking sight. 7. Tikva's wine region. Renowned for the fabulous wine it produces, Tikva's undulating hills and valleys are home to fertile soils, and the warm climate makes it perfect for cultivating grapes. The peaceful scenery is charming to tour around while stopping off at picturesque, quaint wineries and vineyards to taste the local produce. In addition to the fabulous wine and scenery, Tikva's wine region also has a number of churches, lakes and dramatic gorges for you to stop off at on the way to your next winery. 6. Pellister National Park. Established in 1948, Pellister National Park is a mountainous area which covers the Baba Mountain Massif. The reserve is home to a host of endemic animals, among which are bears, wolves, and soaring eagles. The oldest national park in the country, Pellister is home to 2 stunning glacial lakes which are nestled away amidst its towering peaks. With loads of diverse nature on show and a plethora of hiking trails twisting their way amongst the valleys and forests, Pellister is a joy to explore. 5. Bitola. Located not far from the border with Greece in the south of Macedonia, Bitola is the second largest city in the country. It is full of beautiful old buildings, delightful art galleries and a plethora of welcoming and friendly cafes. Very much off the beaten path, Bitola is located amongst 3 different mountain ranges. As such, there is lovely scenery on show, as well as scenic walks amongst the verdant hills and mountains surrounding the city. In town, visitors will find elegant, pastel-colored townhouses alongside beautiful mosques and churches, while the old bazaar dating to Ottoman times is a delightful place to grab a coffee and people watch. With a lively cultural scene, lots of festivals take place here over the year. Among the museums, the Museum of Bitola is particularly worth checking out. It provides a fascinating look at the city's history and culture. 4. Galacia National Park. Located between Lakes Orit and Prespa, the stunning Galacia National Park is a wild and wonderful place to visit. Hiking amongst the unspoiled and untouched valleys, forests and mountains will certainly delight nature lovers. Dominated by the Galacia limestone massif that lies between the 2 lakes, the national park is home to a number of lofty peaks. With picturesque little mountain villages, an abundance of fantastic fauna and flora, and a diverse landscape that encompasses lakes, mountains and valleys, Galacia National Park's natural beauty is well worth checking out when in Macedonia. 3. Skopje. Macedonia's capital is an intriguing and interesting place to visit, in large part due to its eclectic architectural collection that includes beautiful Ottoman-era mosques, enormous neoclassical buildings, and a huge array of gleaming, modern statues. Inhabited for over 6,000 years and ruled by countless empires and kingdoms, Skopje certainly has its fair share of historic sites. Among the most popular are the impressive 6th-century Kale Fortress and the Stone Bridge, which both feature on the city's coat of arms. Alongside its wealth of restaurants, shops, museums, and cafes, Skopje also has some great nightlife to offer, which revolves around the city's main square. The square is home to the Porta Macedonia, a huge triumphal arch that celebrates 20 years of Macedonian independence. Lovely views and scenery are also on hand from the top of Mount Vodno that looms over Skopje to its southwest. It is adorned by the towering Millennium Cross, which is now a popular tourist attraction. 2. Orit. Sometimes known as the Jerusalem of the Balkans, as it was once home to 365 churches, Orit is a very historic town that is among the most beautiful and atmospheric in Macedonia. Wandering around its old cobbled streets is a treat. You will pass by some delightful architecture, and its quaint little restaurants and cafes make for a perfect stop when you feel like taking a break to watch the world go by. Among its most popular attractions is the captivating Samuel's Fortress, which overlooks the town, and the Church of Saints Clement and Panteleimon, one of the most impressive of the numerous churches in Orit. What really sets Orit apart, however, is its beautiful location on the shores of Lake Orit. The town is blessed with numerous breathtaking views out over the turquoise waters. As well as taking a scenic stroll along the town's shoreside boardwalk, visitors should not miss out on St. John at Kaneo Church for the incredible panoramas it has out over the lake. 1. Lake Orit. Lying on the border between Macedonia and Albania, Lake Orit is spectacular. Its beautiful clear blue waters glisten in the sun, surrounded by mountains. Tourists are only now slowly returning to its shores after the breakup of Yugoslavia in the 90s. One of the deepest and oldest lakes in Europe, Lake Orit is a very important and biodiverse ecosystem. Its weaving shoreline is just as picturesque as its mirror-like waters. Quaint villages and towns such as Orit and Struga are tucked away amongst glorious forests and alongside peaceful beaches. With loads of water sports, boat trips and swimming spots on offer to complement the incredible scenery, Lake Orit is one of the Balkans and Macedonia's hidden gems.